nwaanyị a dị ka ọkụ ndị ịyakwo na ọkụ ụmụ achawo anyị ga-ebugharị ọkụ ahụ na-ewere iwe anyị na-afụ onwe anyị anya biko aghọtakwuru ọkụ nke ka agara nke a kacha fe ọkụ a na enye onwe ngwa na-achọ m ka m na-achọ m yeah, Mozabu from Brazil. Ekenemi Vincent, Pamela, Dogma, Bumini George, Charles Stanley. What do you call that? So, very much. This night, if I have a question and answer time. It went well, Brendan SG. Ezonia, I greet you too. So if I don't have any question and answer time. So some people, well, some questions they want to throw at me. So Ifoma Onyejiekwe from USA, never. So many people want questions they have kept a long time ago. They needed to ask me that question, and I'm providing them that opportunity tonight to reach me out and give out their questions so that I'll see what they have in mind. Then I can give my answers to the best of my knowledge and ability, and all this going down tonight. So I'm here, I'm available. You can come up with any question at all you have for me. Those things that you cannot comprehend much about me, those things you don't really understand, I am here tonight to provide you with the answers. So you can go ahead. The time is now. Your time starts now. So the people on Facebook now watch now. I'm on Facebook since 2 days now. They are coming hard on me, I know. All right, you need to talk to me in private. I'll always listen to you. Sylvester Kafo, Afome, Asama 84, the dawn. Yeah, good evening. Ezonye, Afome. So, abone on a TikTok. Now watch now. And you have a question for me? Go ahead and drop your question. I will attend to it right away. If you are watching me on Facebook and you have a question for me, go ahead and ask your question. And if you're on YouTube watching me right now, and there is one question or more questions you have for me, I am here, right? So feel free, talk to me. All the people blocked you so far are those ones, maybe I'll wrap it, more, which were bad. I never wished you bad in anything in heaven. I never wished you bad. If I'm just you came and pointing out your errors. So about pointing out your errors now for go let it continue now for go for now. The worst thing game ever serapogi. It may be it will never happen. It change into into a yes. Because each of can need with them. Each of the best for me. And if in a mad rum, I got wagging if in a mad rum. We don't say it because that we say it without fear or favor. We point it out. What you are doing is not fair. It's not fine. I can't respond to you. Okay, they respond when I call no again. Kita block why and make you sure they for them. and make sure that does here. And I assure you, name our Fuzukwame again, because I'm going to block you. That is it. Okay, I'm not there, but I'm going to get where I can't or to one this, that. Naya Kaligia is in the past now. So, whatever your question is, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. You can as well share the video. So, a Biafra Chronicle has a question. He says, can man be free? Is it possible that man is free completely? I need your answers, bro. No man can be free in any sphere if the thought of failure and inferiority dominates his mind. Do you get that? Once the thought of failure and inferiority dominates your mind, you can never be free. But you can be completely free the very moment you get rid of all this inferiority complex that is holding you down. Then you can be free. Thank you. Ghana and Nigeria funny page, greetings. Mobi Victor Bago Dickies, I welcome you tonight. So, I want to chukwe bukasi eboncha odinjo eboncha adironjo kama nife dị njọ bụ na ọ dị addictive imegidezi adị addicted to it ịma na ime enwezi mmasị for nwanyị again. Addiction bụ ife dị bad. Ịgbọ ncha adịrọ bad because as a man able onwe time arụ gị ga-need sex mana o nwere onye nọ nso ịgbọ ncha ka ịdị free. Ndị na-ada eme ya ọnya na-lead some people into rape ụmụ nwanyị. So get that. Addiction be very bad in here. Ghana and Nigeria, so when are you coming to Ghana? I'll be coming to Ghana, but I don't know when. I don't know when. You know, I was in Ghana 2 years back, and I enjoyed my stay in Ghana anyway. So, Obi Cyprus, Ifole, Chimzi, CJ, thank you. Oguzam Polat, should I drop N-bomb? That N is what I don't, I'm not familiar with that word N. So, and we have Igwe Ibe to all the way from Glasgow, Scotland. Thank you. Uncle Prince, oh no, I like your free-spiritedness and I love your programs, even though I don't agree with you on some of your religious stance. That being said, what can one do to be free-spirited like you? If you want to be free-spirited like me, you just have to purge yourself of all these religious jargons, which has taken over and dominates our mind. Get rid of them, then you become a free person. Welcome every teaching, analyze them, digest them, make use of the ones that is important, and the ones that can trouble your soul, remove them. See every human being like you are equal with them. Do not see yourself like you are higher than them or this and that. That will not take you anywhere. So all these are the things that I imbibed and I apply them. That is why I am seen as free-spirited. Thank you. No, because the man borrow money to get married, knowing fully well that he don't have to take care of her because age is not on his side again. Peace. This is a question coming from one of our strong fans, Peter Eze. So the thing is, it's not good to go borrowing because a man who goes borrowing goes sorrowing. To borrow to get married is not okay, but you can go to your in-laws' place. They are not asking you that you must do everything at once. Do the ones you can at the moment and leave the rest for later. I don't know why I know. It must not be now. Ịchọgodu siso na ejele ime ego nwaanyị kpọrọ nwunye gị naba imekwara na ego A guy will be the most important. That bride price is the most important aspect of marriage in Igbo culture. You can pay the bride price and stay with your wife. When you have enough, you can come and do the rest. So I will not advise you, because age is no longer on your side, to do anything, borrow or even scam people just to make sure you do that. It doesn't speak well of you. If you know that age is no longer on your side, you should also understand that you have seen a lot and you have come to the age of understanding that you don't need to go and impress people, knowing fully well that you don't have much on your side. You are old enough to know all these things. So I cannot advise anyone to go borrowing in order to get a wife. If you borrow to marry, will you still borrow to feed her? So that is what you should think of. Dream says, does karma actually exist in all areas of life? Karma exists. Karma exists. And it will affect you in every area of your life, knowing fully well that karma is within. Any misfortune that you encounter, your mind will just run to that to tell you that this is one of the reasons why all these things are happening now. So karma exists. That's why you need to do what is right. Be at peace with all men. Stop creating enemies. Stop hurting people. Do the right thing to run away from karma. Thank you. Onye creativity, please rewrite at your back on No Weibo TV the other way around so it can be read. Wow, just an advice. Okay, sorry. No front camera, that is why it's like this. If I was using the back camera, I'll go off. Oh, front camera, thank you for that. No, my younger brother marry your daughter. Your younger brother is not getting married to me. My daughter, if she likes him, if it goes down well with them, they can marry each other. I am not the one to choose for her. You say, if karma is real, why is it not affecting people that enslaved my ancestors for 400 years? Karma is real. The people that enslaved our ancestors for 400 years, they did what they did and they got away with it, right? So how can the karma follow them, knowing fully well that we, the offsprings of those ones that was taken into captivity, are still even going praising them, relying on them? We rely on them, we praise them, we even see them as a savior. So all the ills that they committed against us has no more power. It doesn't have any power. Yes, it doesn't. It doesn't anymore. Had it been you have that remorse, you are remorseful, or you are always remembering those things and it pains you in your heart, then your spirit will work against those people. Uncle Princess, oh no, thank you for the response. I want you to be my friend. What does it take? It takes nothing to be my friend. Already you are my friend because I've known you for a little while now. So Hustler Dream says, please, what age is right for man to get married even when you are still struggling? The right age for you when you are still struggling is 28 years old. 28, 29, 30 is the best time for you to get married. Because at 25, you are still trying to find your feet. But at 30, you are expected to have found your feet. But if at 30 you have not found your feet, it will be difficult for you to find your feet at 35. If you can get married at the age of 30, there is no burden you will not be able to bear on this your shoulder, knowing fully well that you are at your prime. Anything above that, you'll be struggling. So the best age for a man to get married is 28-30. That is when you are powerful. You can do anything. You can fend for your wife at the age of 28. So by the time you get to 33, you are used to all this. It has become a culture to you. Feeding your wife, fending for your children, obugo culture. Because after 5 years, you're already used to all this. All right. Elosuba venture, Elo says, oh no, we differentiate custom from tradition. Custom you're talking of is like culture, right? Culture but menani, tradition but ordinary. You know, both of them are not same. How to akege wee ghọta ya omenani na ọdịnani. Ọdịnani bụrụ nke dị na be ndị. Etu ọ dị na be nna gị na Nsụka abụrụ etu ọ dị na be nna m na Ọkịja. Ọ bụrụkwa na etu a ka ọ dị na Owerri. Mana omenani bụ general. Omenani bụ dat na nwata ga-asọpụrụ okenye. Iyetago omenani bụ na mmadụ agaghị abịa kpọrọ adịghị nwaanyị jewalụ. Ọ ga-abịa mee ya zute ụmụnna kpọrọ ụmụnna ya bịa amala onye bụ onye omenani. Amaghị m na aghọta na and so on and so forth. So if Omonye says my birthday is on the April 7th, I will need your offer in Igbo language. Though I'm from Isele Uku. Yes, Abuni is Isele Uku, Isele Azaba, Isele Vani Nebo, and Igbo. Even one name Onyeji Ekwe, Ifoma. So of our each Olokagole on the 7th of April, which is few days away. I got my golly idea for me a video, my idea to wish you well on that very day. When you're a Mike, right? So Alhaji Onyeze says, just a quick reminder, Ogechi Okeke Njaka is a criminal. My brother, can we desist from that? Rapia, on her life here, let her live her own life. I rap the one criminal, okay? Mike Nana, I want to be your enemy. What does it take? I can't afford to make more enemies now. I've had my own fair share of it. I don't want to have more enemies. I chose him. Enemies are when I want to have more friends now. Okay. So Charles Stanley says, if someone steals money from church and give to less privileged, is it bad or good? First of all, stealing is not good. Doesn't matter where you stole it from. But it's not good to steal. If you want to give to the less privileged, you can talk to the people. You can talk to people to get something for them. Just as I'm doing now, I don't need to go and steal from the church or steal from the people. All I have to do is, because I came with genuineness of my spirit, and people could see that, because positivity attracts positivity. If I've been living this questionable character, nobody would donate to me to give to these people. And for me to even make our time to start going to those places in the first place without asking them, it is what attracted them, and now they are free to give. So if anybody feels like giving to the less privileged and he doesn't have enough, start with the little you have. People will be compassionate enough to reach out to you. That is what it is. Egu Uchenna says, Yo, please, what are the benefits of the maternal home to person's life, and how should a man visit his maternal home for the first time? Maternal home is very, very important to the life of a human, especially we Igbos. We value our maternal home so much because that is originally where you came from. Despite the fact that your father gave birth to you, yes, but the right you exercise in your maternal home surpasses the one you exercise even in your father's house. There, you are more honored than even in your father's house. And the blessings that came from there weighs much. It's very, very cumbersome. If I have English, it's very, very cumbersome, and it goes a long way. So if you are visiting your maternal home for the very first time, you need to go there with some gifts. Not a very big one. Go with some native things like ji. Iwatago, if possible, golukwa nkwụ ọgọrọ ma ọ bụ nkwụ enu. Igolo ife ezu ife abụọ, igote ọjị, ije, inye ndị nna gị ochie. Well, look at that this is your first time coming here, and you are so happy to have found or to have come to your maternal home today. Never be feel well to greet them or to to announce your presence. Then sit back and see how they welcome you. And when you go back, you got funny blessings. So CJ say, why is some people destroying a fort while Oyibo deposit a fort in museum? That is the stupidity of our people as a result of their embrace to Christendom. the very moment they embrace Christianity, they think that every other thing that belongs to their ancestors is evil. It's because of the teachings or whatever that was preached to them. And they begin to see those things as if they begin to see them like they are their problems. They are the reasons why they are backward. They are the reasons why they are not doing well in business, which is not true. So destroying it is not even doing them any good. So anyone doing that is not okay upstairs. They need to rethink, because a time will come when they will bear the consequences. Yes. So Chukwu Eke S. Okoro says, of all you do, please work towards temperate and civil approach to your presentation. Rude routes don't count. Yes, that is an advice which I am really going to work on. Thank you very much for that. So now Igwe Ibe to Igwe all the way from Scotland says, my question is right to keep helping Nigerian people who just came in newly into the country, regardless of them turning against you afterwards? Yes, you see, this thing has been a problem for a very long time now, that when people comes to a new country, like when they travel abroad, you give out a helping hand to them. Some of them you bring into your house. At the end of the day, after helping them, you become a bad person. The way they will even tell the village people about you is a totally different thing altogether. They tend to portray you in a bad light. Nevertheless, we won't say we won't be helping people anymore. We keep helping. You are not doing it to get the reward from them. You are only doing it for the Almighty. Yes, for goodness sake. But learn to know when to say no. You are not going to kill yourself for anyone. After 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, you can now ask the person to go and fend for himself. Before be above obodo oyibo, onye ọbụla ga-ata afụfụ ka ọ ga-abụ echi ka ị nwee ife ị na-ekwu ka ị call your experience. Too much pampering now, the too bad. Yes, when I went to South Africa, a friend of mine, my childhood friend, received me in his house. So initially, my plans wasn't working out, because South Africa, you should know. South Africa, you never know. Be awful. And they put temptations to you in so many ways. Oh, well, I invite you, good Maya Gediana, and I was in Maya, Chapano, Nigeria. Maya Kaya, Ngosiapo. You boy on a phone, we ask us again, but Catagini, I need it, but I go just like that. Before no call, go for call, I want your phone. They don't want to talk to you, they don't want to associate with you. Mistakenly, let's call, okay, Yakawakata, or was it the more on you. Now, after Cambia encounter, God says some certain things. So you can receive him, and I tries to push me out at some point. Now, I don't know where to start from at that stage. Because street, you can go do somehow, that moment. Where do I start from? Eben biakwana abokwan nebe, and it's just like to a full get a computer village. You're not going to have any choice unless you have many back. Now I don't know how to fix laptop. I don't know how to fix phones. And I'm more can be about Safi. I don't know. I go at the same time. I know and you go to the fear of immigration. But it got to a point when I had to face reality. The guy I'm like, you really need to go out there and say, but you know, I don't know how to fix phones. So I said, go there. Nebe no leba. Itu obuno sinad. You survive. Mwelokwa, I will survive. Ngabadia. He was tazi alum phone. Ngwaga na aga malumwe. Maka na chi onye na-edue. Chi onye na-akwali ụzọ. Ngwa nnalụ ya ngakwuzi onye ma alụ alụm ndị commission. Nke mmakwa o nwekwa nke dị the simple ones like you change flexi phones, flexi. Oge aka na-enwe phone a na-akpụ n'elu na-akpụtu. Ma nke a na-apịaga pịachi ịmago na flexi. So all those ones I can do them. Ma olukwara na nke nwere to do with charging system ma ndị mba amụrụ anya, I need to take it somewhere. So that is how I started my life, and at some point, the more before I became okay. So I almost started bearing grudges. But I'm to today. I've got the former comment in that moment. I'm not today, but I'm saying I later discovered now it's good to be a man where I can fend for myself. After all, I can be an obodo. You fight to survive without your expertise. Bring whatever. Let people see what you have. I am a so my brother, you're not going to kill yourself for anyone. Oh, when they go to if you also give me man, they still remain ungrateful. So Hustler Dream says relocating back home from abroad with 10 million naira can one succeed or stay back, keep hustling after 9 years? My brother, with 10 million naira, you can survive in Nigeria. You can succeed fully well. It depends on how you package your money. Balo expenditures also, balo family also. Because once I for where on your own a family, a problem when the intifaga zaza, when the toothpick got on your nose or zaza, well into gama, well akalia, if I get the money. A bata is all somewhere. Let them not see you. See them before they see you. Before you know it, one day go. Thank you. Oh no, they said givers never lack. How true is this? Of course. Givers never lack. I'm telling you. I'm going to charity angel overseer. I'm going to 20,000 naira drawn account now. I got the power come here with them. But I don't lack. I tell you, it was a bad mama. When you can make 9 phone on your singing and give what account. I tell you, I can't do a band to what take all TP or where is it 10 comedian? When they gather an account to my brother and not lack, you will never lack. As long as in a yen. Even more than a way where I brought egg. There are so many things more than a way. Come on, and in the bank it now for. There you go with everything. But they go be vatchinaka. There are so many things more than a acquire along the line. Queen water. Yes, of course, Okoli will agree with you. Also, firstly, they will abuse your help and be your worst enemy. Sometimes let them learn and suffer to appreciate it when they succeed. Yeah. Oh yeah, we had new. Yeah, tafufa. Mbo mesa succeed. Ogota do. If I bo bodo ibo. Eba abro bennia. Even na ben yourself, your father, your papa. Sometimes gana enyaga akpo. But I don't can ask, hey, na yem pa onye nka. O na enyaga akpo aka ebolo mmadu. Onye bego soft hand na ni. Nya ka uji elesi ga akpo na elesi. So if you are abroad, don't expect because no nya one neg. Anya abụ nwanne gị. The same thing na-eme ndị a nọ na Nigeria. Maka na nwanne ya nwaanyị na abroad. Mgbe ọ na-anị onye ya. Ọ nakwa enye ya. Ọ chọzi ịba uru. Evu nwanne ya nwaanyị na-alụ ụlọ. Ihe eweta ego nye ya, o rikpọọ ya. Nwanne ya nwoke na-alụ ụlọ. Ego niile enyere ya, o riri eri. Ọ na-askwanda. Go nke a. Ihe o yego 300,000. Ọ sịgịrị ya goro ya 700,000. Ọ ga-echọrọ ya ka ọ dị ọ n'ebe ị na-emefe nwanne. Ọ bụrụ na ị kọntraktị somebody ọ bịa na-arụrụ gị ọrụ ọ ya bịa ebe ịkọ shit. That's why sometimes ọ na-adị mma ifuru anampụ na aha ọ gbatara ụnụ ncha niile bikọ nọ ije ebe a jee kpafe ịdị ya ọ gasị ebe a shift pụọ jee gbaa ngwuru nke gị nọ nna gị gbalụ nka shift from there ka so that onye chi bata be gwa gị ọma nọ na be gị ka ọ bịa you don't come here and talk rubbish. If I have something that we need to learn. Onye melụ na ịbata na family today a na-azọ na-egbu onwe fa na-anụ ọgụ na-agwọ ọgwụ na onye ọbụla achị a na-ese okwu. Ọ bụrụ na mpa gị ọ bụrụ na okomanụ gị mere a na-inherit from the father a na-ebe a ka mpịa gị ya wee nọgide mụọ gị ị chọkwa ka isorokwa nna gị nọrọkwa n'ime ebe a ị ga-enwezikwa space. Why not shift from there? Pụọ ka ị nwee prestige. Pụọ ka ọ ya bụ echi ịrụ ọrụ ịmara ka isi arụ ị na this is for my brother. Ịkpọọ ya inye ya nke a na-enya jide onyere ga-efe mee ihe ị chọrọ ime. All right. Am I? It says I'm funny. Babazito. Hey. All right. You got your gifter badge. Right. Egu Chenna says, do you believe in reincarnation? And what proofs do you have to defend your answer? Yes, I believe in reincarnation. In Igbo land, we don't believe in dying. We believe in transformation. You drop this body and your spirit lives on to return. That is why even sometimes when you carry out DNA, it still proves that you carry the DNA of these people. So the spirit goes and it returns. Sometimes it wears the look. That is why a family is known by their looks. Most times they'll be like, yo, we're Cindy, we're family, no. And I say, Obalada siase. Obalada siase. So you shall know. And while I was growing up, it happened in my family and it happened in so many other families, because we see things and we know things. So most of the things we are saying are based on what we have seen with our eyes. I know of a guy during my secondary school days. This guy was badly burnt. Like when he's coming to school, he needs to put his cape like this to cover all the burnt skin. So it was said that when this guy, that in his previous life, after he died, that they threw him into the fire and he got burnt. And the next time he came back again, this was the result. We know him. This thing happened in Okija. Now, the one that happened in my own family, though I wasn't born, but I know the woman. She's the younger sister to my father. My grandmother gave birth to 12 children. They all died. Only 3 survived. And my father was the only son. So when they were dying, it got to a point that the woman got infuriated. So she went and exhumed the body of her child. All right? She used machete and cut her head. The head. She tore it open. Now, when that one was born, my auntie, when she was born, this place was, the mark was there. That even when she was plaiting her hair, once you put comb here, the thing separates. So when they told us about all these things that people reincarnate, we were seeing them and it was happening before our very eyes. That is why I know. I won't say I believe. That's why I know that it happens and it's real. Thank you. I greet you too. No, somebody said God visited and he see the face of God, and another person drink tea with God. How true is it? Well, I heard when that man said that. Imagine saying that you drank tea with God as if God was a human. All those things are lies. Nobody has ever seen the face of God. It's not possible. God is a spirit, and you can't see a spirit. You can't touch a spirit. You can't sit down with a spirit. It doesn't have body. So when you were drinking this tea, which tea exactly was it? Lipton, Yellow Label, or Bonvita? Was okay, I think I'm back up there again. So I don't know which tea. Okay. I will take this question. So I have a distant cousin that passed in the 80s due to an accident. His wife gave birth to a boy, and the boy was bleeding from where his dad got an injury. Yes, that could be the dad that came back. So that bleeding could be a sign. Could be a sign for you to know that this was the person. Now, I will use that one to illustrate a point. There was this child. After giving birth to this child, You know that this child developed something here. There is able boy here all the time. Other nana. And they treat the thing. Now I got from hospital to hospital, no solution. They make it this thing. The baby but na steady. Do you know that when this child was taken to a native doctor, Dibia, and where the Dibia went asking, no, ya no one ever. This person no potala ever. No one, and nebe nilia. Nebe nilia. No, not ofuma. No nwelo osisi dunyelia na arụ ebe nilia. Wee juba ese, jubazie ese, wee juba onye ahụ bụ nwere ife a. O wee bụ nọ okorobịa agbabiri wee nwụọ ebe nilia. O wee bụ na osisi azọlụ n'enu ini ya ma ọ n'akụkụ ini ya ka mgbọrọgwụ ya jezi wee si na skeleton ya pias ya rib ya si na skeleton ya ebe a gafee. So that thing gafele ebe a bụ ife na-edisturb ya. Ewee si oke ewee je chọba ini ya chọta ini ya gube the thing and egbutere ya fụ na mgbọrọgwụ isi ịbara ebe a gaa na ya egbuchapụ mgbọrọgwụ a. That thing wee na-akpọ nkụ under 3 days kpọọ nachi ozugbo ma isi ahụ na-esi abụ niile ahụ end ya like that. Ịfụlụ ya. So ị ga-ejizi nke a malụzi ya. There's a question that I'm not going to overlook here. Okay. You say, Yobi, you kindly educate people on hard work, letting people know the value of work to earn a living, than just to go and sit down in church in the name of prophecy. They should know better that hard work pays. You need to work. That's why you say that onyelwa olie. Ị na-atụ anya something n'aka Chineke ma ọ n'aka Jehova. Ọ bụrụzi ya ka eji bụ ịpụta na mbọsị ụka ije nọrọ n'ụlọ ụka Monday, ije nọrọ Tuesday, nọrọ any program ọ bụla enwe na ijebe di ya. It will not help you. Time niile iji eje ebe anwa bụ time ị ga-ejikwe na-agbakwa mbọ wee na-ayọkwa Chukwu na-enekwa anya nwa olileanya na ọ ga-adị mma. Ịghọtago? Some people bụ nọ na ha gbakọ na many years ha made this business. Ọ dị akọ na olileanya adịrọzi. You know? Ọ dị akọ na olileanya adịrọzi. One maazị that na consistency matters. E nwere onye na-afụkwa gị ebe ahụ ị na-anọ na-adịkọ na ọ da-afụ ị na-esi you. O nwere ụbọchị ọ ga-akwado ọmalụgo ebe ị na-anọ ka ọ jee ebe na ọ bịazie ọ bụrụ na ị nọrịa ike agwụna gị. Ike kwesịrị egwugo continue unless ị madat na ị nwere a better plan. Can represent this business, let me change to this one. Before you na-change the business, study kwa nke ị na-achọ ịba, mekwa market research ọfụma, ibulu ụzọ check ife niile dị checkable. Nke ka mkpa bụ self onwe gị. You have to work on yourself. Some people are eloquent, they have persuasive ability, and they want a business a thrive when you can convince your buyers. Obri welo ọnụ ọjọọ wee laziness welo nganga ịbata na business ị ga-eyipu akwa pride kwado business. Ọ bụ na business ị need packaging bụ na nke ị need brush up, you go back to school, enroll in adult classes ka brush yourself up ka ị wee meet up with ife a na-eme. Anything short of that, business ọ bụ na ịbakwa n'ime ya, you are not going to thrive. You end up ịnọ n'ụlọ ụka ka a na-prophesy n'isi. The little one ị ga-ejili nni wele aje key in into people's testimony. Okay, I got go. Even way go there. Michael Slow from Montreal, Canada. Hey, I see you. All right. CJ Glory, people in different offices are so rude and aggressive. They can be nice. Yeah. Those ones in those offices that are rude, check out those businesses doesn't belong to them. They may be managers, they may be caretakers. Any man managing his business can never be rude, except he didn't know or he didn't study that business to know the ethics of that business. That is it. And once you are being aggressive to your clients, just prepare to fall. Your business must surely go down. If you want to thrive in any business, you must master that business. That's why I boy for 7 years. Ki well malo the do's and don'ts, malo the T's and C's, malo the ethics, malo everything you need to know inside and out. Ị ga-amụta aghụghọ dị na ya, malụ ka esi asị asị, malụ ka esi apịchi fault, errors, malụ ife nwere ike imenwu, ma ọ bụrụ na ọ gbajuo dọlụ. Ị ga-amụsị ife ndị a niile within the space of 6 years. Ị perfect ya. Almost same time mmadụ spend in university. The same thing dịkwa na nke a. Ịgbasigo ụbọ ya apụta ịmalụ gị ife a na-ekwu. You can stand pressure. You can stand that business. You can do it. Because email ya, after 4 years, this guy, you expected they manage one shop. A guy got na one shop. Ebe na agba mbọ na-elepụta ego. O supekwa shop ọzọ, kpọtakwa nwa boy ọzọ. Before you know it, asị na nwoke a na o nwere ụmụ boy rinne na o nwere shop up to 10 places. Mana ndị ọ na-azụpụta na-agakwa na-emekwa ọfụma. Nke nwazi na onwe gị after 4 years, ekwesịghị enwe ife a na-ekwu. Efu ebe mmadụ na saa the first thing I ga gosi gị na customer is always right. Ọmagodo gị ụla nga anụkwa n'ọgụ. Ihe mụtakwara anya ya, ịmakwa dat na ọbụgodo na-efulu onwe gị n'any office, ị ga-ejisi ike contain your clients. Gwafe okwu in a manner amana emefe akaba lose onye. Some people they are annoying. Some people na-ebu their stress abịa, na-ebupụ the stress na arụ gị. Ọ bụ na ị na-ele akpụ ụkwụ, ụfụ enwere ike bịa ebe oyigide akpụ ụkwụ yie 20 pairs, oyisi ọkọ ọrụ gị akọ na ọ na-abịa. Iwepụ nwanyị chịkọ ngwa afịa gị debe ya bụrụ onwe ya gaba. Some bịalụ gafa akpaka ego malụ ụdị mmadụ ebu. You never know. So you don't need to be rude. Thank you. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Do we still have more questions? Oh no, what is the difference between prophecy and alpha? Prophecy, actually, to my own understanding, is somebody like when somebody says, I prophesy, the original meaning of that word prophecy, to me, to my own understanding, is you seeing things in the future. Seeing things in the future is the prophecy. Some people are not seeing in the future, they are only seeing in the past. Now, alpha is almost the same thing. Alpha is a combination of Ozefe. One, bụ philosophy. Nke ọzọ bụ ebe a na-akpụ ya kambia no mmadụ ka mbụ no na brain kibiri na-apụta. Now when it comes now, I will just give it to you. Alpha well to do with kivana divinity. Ọ bụrụ na otu a nnọ kịta, I can raise a prophecy for myself and I can raise a prophecy to you, ikweta na ya, which means like na m na-ebunye gị motivation, like I see myself being great. The same thing onye abịa na-agwa gị, you don't need ịga deep to prophesy. Ọ bụrụ na o nwere something they reveal about somebody, if I have a prophecy, or prophecy, or is revelation, because revelation, something was revealed to you. Don't worry, ifem fo n'isi go. Nekwe ifem fo nekwa ife gosi m about you nekwa mana nke prophecy abụ nwanne m ngwa nọrọ ebe a na ị ga-afụ enye m just nye m 1 year nwanne aga m abụ ọgaranya nye m 1 year aga m enwe shop na abụ nye m 1 year aga m agba moto a nye m 1 year nye m 1 week nye m 2 years ị na-ekwupụ okwu ife dị sure na ị ga-emenwu adịghị kwụsie ya you start working towards it to achieve it. That is prophecy. Imesịa ya sị na n'okwukwele ekwu mana ime nwurozi ya ịmazi ife dị ka ya like prophet ya nọsị kịta ụfọdụ ekwuo ife ama na-emenwu at the end of the day ma o menwuru ya and ịnwa anwa kwuo ya na o menwurozi ya asị na ịdị against him. Kwupụ okwu a na okwu ahụ ikwupụrụ kịta ga-motivate you to work harder. That is why even that Bible okwuru okwu wesi your young ones shall prophesy, your old ones shall dream dreams. You got a bad idea. Your young ones, we are the young ones, we are the prophets. We are the prophets, we are the prophets. Oh God, how long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? They are killing us. We are the prophets. And we mentally, they destroy. We are the prophets. We cannot lift up a prophecy anymore because I have why incapacitated, I helpless, I know. So the spirit of prophecy, which means where is the motivation? No vision anymore. People are not having possibilities. You are not having impossibility. If you job, that's why a man of 35 years is still afraid of getting married in the name that the economy is bad. When an old man of 60 years, not a village, more than 6 children, still catering for them. A young man of 35 is even struggling. Now that for future, he doesn't see anything good coming. The thing is destroyed. That's how they kill our prophets. Before you say a prophet is a lie. We are all prophets. All you need is resonance. Resonance. Reactivate yourself. The spirit is willing. The spark you need. Spark up your life. Ikunikwe again. Before you ikulu, na-alụ ya ọ na-aga. Onye si na ya ga-agba moto with pure water, ọ ga-agba moto with pure water, I swear. Onye si na with pure water ya na-ele na ya ga-agba moto, ọ ga-agba moto. If you need to make sure na ice block ada akọpụ ya. Okwechiri with ike okorobịa na hustle ya. People will even prefer to buy from you. Igafo, when we were going to school, if you see some young men let's say granite out of granite, if I make money, we travel abroad. Part of that granite, we make some certain things, help all their family, granite. The difference is that they to find see a kitchen, they to the mama see a kitchen. How I will take popcorn, I will can have their mumbo tomatoes, a kuchalia tea, and even a funa or wearing a eagle, a physia or a ball. Usini me granite to make ego. I tell you, and Kai when I know when I miracle, God is in to Apolia ego. Come where job with evil. Nobody wants to work. For that? So, you know, you're not love it. It's why you don't want love you. I want your way love it. Hey, so that is how it is. Where am I from? I'm from Anambra State. To open a church is not a problem. But if I open my own church, don't be surprised you won't see much people there. Because I won't ever tell you about a miracle. I don't know why you need a miracle when you are already a product of miracle. Sleeping and waking up every day is a miracle. Having a brain given to you is a miracle. And yet, you are expecting another miracle. There are things I believe in, things that I know. Why I was against all this whole miracle thing. Do you know, was it not yesterday, 2 days back, I went for charity. They didn't know I was coming. It was unannounced. Then I had to go and start knocking for them. More videos are coming. You've just seen how many videos too? I have up to 7 more coming. So you see the way I was going, knocking on their doors. I will go and knock. Onye na-ekwu ọmụ bụ onye dị ona with envelope enye gị ya onwe miracle karịrịa. That is miracle. They never expected my coming. Or na mmadụ ga-ewetalụ for that very day. If now, once it's your time, no matter wherever you are, it will locate you. Just be consistent. Do what you're doing. If you jide mma, if you jide mma, ka inwe a good character. But that na ebe anwe no ndị mmadụ ma, you never know where they are discussing you. The more they are discussing you, the more the facts about you are being proven. That people will begin to recommend you, even where they are arguing about you, even where they are talking about you, they are making recommendations. If only we check because of your good character. One day, another phone call in Amorebos, Obu promotion, Obu job opportunity. Job opportunity. Even the one in our locators, stop whining, stop complaining, always give thanks. No, we go to job in our this job is no longer meeting up with your needs. It doesn't matter. Do it diligently with no business in Maroccan on here. Ejina grudges, no your co-workers, your colleagues are watching you. And with Obiocha. One day something game. If you are from this your lowly state, can get you work catapult to Agubuna again. Thank you. Omalicha Kennedy Henacho. Alright. Assalamu alaikum. You say I did not answer your question. Can a woman come back as a man? Or can a man come back as a woman? Yes. It's possible. A woman can come back as a man. A man can come back as a woman. Yeah. Okay? Or you don't speak my language. I'm combining the two so you will understand. I use my language and English as well. Okay, you says regarding what I said about leaving your father's house to build yours. How about first sons? The first son, is a lie. The first son, Jidego, or poor, Jelolo, man, if you go by that particular house, belongs to him. Or to renovate more tonuze or bruise family house. How more could yanga abian at that place discuss what the matter? Eba wa call for the family gano. In Agotia, Eba call for the family gano. Or to what happens you near dear. Jero we are ono. Man or for the family gano dear. And the presence yama ana alike in that place. But right, April we no, the opera where this that the opera that the opera ejire where go abu no je abu no je go chief to loy fortune lo sapir no lo fuma o di di akiko eche bia ebia o chifu ofu obu an just no mabata ka ike no ovu anya isi ano na ebia. Oh, because you're not attending anything with you. You got so the Abarajirego, ya chief too. bife mana ebe a bụ obi nna gị idozie ya ọbụla obu maọbụ obi dozie ya ọfụma renovate ya ka o nwee ugwu okwu dị aṅa ịkpọkọ famili na anọrọ na that place kwuo onye kwucha ya ị na-abeghị iyetago na thank you. Okay. Oh, Michael Slot, I'm surprised. Wow, you have moved from Senegal to Montreal, Canada, my brother. More blessing, more power to your elbows. I love this. Wow. Hey, because I'm a Slot G. Michael, born in Senegal. Hey. Okay, the seventh kingdom says, since the father's house belongs to the first son, what if the house was built by the mother? Who does that belong to? Whether or the mother or the father, that particular house. Mother were right. Mother no see no hand over to dear. Unless mother jeje gba anankia. Mother chogolo anankia ruo. Ihe ọbụla mama mere akwa ya bụ the last born nwe ya. Side by kwa ka na-ekwu according to our own setting. Ụlọ ọbụla mama rụrụ bụ the last born ya nwe. Mana ụlọ nke mpani bụ the first born nwe. So ọ bụrụ na papa na struggle mama alụọ na nna gị ọ papa gị nwe ya ọ bụ mama nwe ya. O ji osutiri mpaga aka. O nwere right ọ bụ be nna ya. Ebe a be nna gị biko. Ọ nna gị onwe ụlọ ọ bụ nwaanyị nwe ya. Ọ bụrụ na ọ chọrọ inwe oje gbara ana ka ụmụ nwaanyị bịa ọ gbalụ ọlụsịa ya ọ last born ya nwe ya. Ịghọtago na thank you. So do we have more questions? Andrew Ndubisis in the Ocha is promoting their brother Jesus and spoiling our brother Ekwensu. One name can someone build bar on top of Obi? Bar ebe a na-aṅụ mmanya ka mba na ọdịrọ right na Obi bụ Obi na onye chi ịlụ ba onye chọọ akụkụ ndị na-akụnye lụọ ba. What if mama and papa join hands together and build the house? Mother mama contribute to ego niile, the house belongs to papa. You know what if I na-agwa gị? Also mama ya contribute to more. Alụpụtagodo ụlọ papa nwe dị ụlọ ọ mama nwe ya. Nke mama nwe bụ anị mama jere je gbata n'ego ya rụọ ya ụlọ. Nke a bụ right ya. And onye nwe ya at the end of the day bụ last born. Mgbe ifugokwa this man nwa na-abụ ana papa unu mma wee tinye ego na ya lụọ papa nwunye anọ dị ọkpara nwunye. Na ọ bụrụ nke bụ last born ihe ọbụla mmadụ nwe ọkwa ngị nwunye na you get amo ọkwa ka ọ dị ife mma bụ last born nwunye. Wee ghọtago ero na ilu considerzie ndị ụmụ nwaanyị nọ na ya ndị ada ị ga-consider ha yetego ma ụmụ ngị nwe ya na you are the rightful owner. Ihe mmanwe bụ ngị nwe you as the last born na you get up. Mana ụlọ bụ nke mpa ọ dị ọkpara nwe ya isi na ọdụ ọ ka ekele ya ada nyapụnụ ada na-eli ukwu anụ yetego ọ ka ọ dị. So, what is the difference between she and onye ụwa? Chi na agụ na onye ụwa ga-abụrụkwa chi. Onye ụwa ga-abụrụ chi. Mana for this particular one I ga-edebia ka m mee thorough research on it ka ya bụ mbịa ka nye gị a simple answer ka ọ ya ekweghị nghọta. Ịghọtago ka nrapụ ije kwuo ebe a na-akpọ ya bụ trọs n'elu afa. My father was buried in my house. Now my brothers are saying it doesn't belong to me. It's now family. Maka na enyi nna gị na be gị ka o ji ihe belong to family. A na-akọ ụdị akụkọ akọ. Ha chọọ ha bịa buru ozu bọọ ya bụ ihe ha buru bọpụta ha buru na babe ha esiri ihe niile mmadụ akọrịa akụkọ n'ihi mekwara ebere jee buru ya si ka enyi ya ebe a ka eji sị ụlọ bụzi kpọọ ha mitin ha bịa buru ozu ya n'oke izu ike anyị abọpụta ya ha buru na ba nna gị amụrago na na-etere anyị ara aka ụdị aka akọ kedu ụdị okwu dị ya yes dike udeze in the family compound kitchen mma bụ last born ya agbagara ihe niile mma nwere ọ last born ya ọsọkwa ya bụ na the last born bụ nwaanyị ọ ya nwe ma ọ bụ nwoke ma ọ bụ nwaanyị last born nwe ya mgbe nne m nwụrụ ọkwa mmụọ chịkọsịrị ihe ya nne wee wee n'ihe o nwere asịrị ọwasa nwaanyị nwere họteelụ ịtọ afụrụ m ihe nji aka mana udo dị ọ na-ahụ nketara o zuru m I was very happy asị na nke a bụ nke m nye m that my right ka m na-agwa gị onye ji sentiment ha bịa buru ka izu ike ịgbakwa ihe simenti na-agbawa onye rụọ ya bịa buru jee nie di ya nna gị ya agbaghị ụgwọ ọ ma na-etere anyị kedu ụdị akụkọ ya na ama omere ọkụ do you support Ebuka Obi to bring business center to ala Igbo? Nya buru nata ọrụ business ya ka ọ na-eme ọkwa ndị mmadụ na-etiti bunata investment nya buru nke nata nya bunata ala Igbo bụ obuka ala Igbo buru ibu ọ ya bụ onye ọbụla onye ma nke obu anata ya buru nataba we are not stopping anybody bring back whatever ọ bụ ya nọ ndị ọzọ nọ ọ bịakwa na ọjọọ nọ ndị na-anọ onye ma nke ọma amarago nke ruru aka dị onye mma were hiri isi ighọtago ndị dibịa niile abụsi nke ha natasị ịmakwara o nwere ndị nọsi dibịa na Lagos bụrụsie dibịa ha natakwaghị ya bịara n'Igbo ebe niile dibịa echi enu na anataba onye buru nke ya na nwa ana Igbo na ya hey. Hello, my brother from Russia. Greetings to you. I greet you. Chimwe. Ebube Bob. J-Man. J-Man. I greet you. Yeah, Onyeji Sentman. Of course now. Big Fish 44. I see you. All right, go ahead and tell me. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Thank you, Mick. Thank you very much for that. I love you too. I know my network is unstable. Do you need to remind me? Phone in our class, really. All right. I think we have gotten somewhere so far. Yeah, my network is breaking. It's unstable. I can feel it. Thank you, Charles Patrick. Oh, what's the difference between Eze and Igwe? Eze Nabia from a kingdom. Igwe from autonomous community, Monke government in a certificate. Ma ọkwa n'obodo nọkọta filo na ha ekwesịghị inwe igwe. Ịghọtago? Echi enyi igwe abụrụ eze. igwe abụrụ eze na-abịa from kingdom. Ịghọtago? Ana a na-amụ eze amụ, ada echi eze echi, a na-amụ eze amụ. Ije ebe eze dị, eze ada apụ apụ ebe ahụ. Onye ahụ nwụọ, ma ọ bụrụ na ọ mụta nwa, nwanne ya nwoke eteki over, ọ nọrọkwa na that family. Ọ bụrụ na ọ mụtara nwa mana nwa ahụ dị very young, nwanne ya nwoke nwere ike hold odi eze. Mgbe nwa ya tonite, ọ hand ya over. Eze ada apụ apụ, ada ebuga eze ebuga. Ọ na-adịgide ofu ebe maka ọ na kingdom ka ọ dị. Mana igwe ebe ike keta orie, ejikwa ego egori ya, a na-azọ ya azọ. Ebe onye nke onye zụtara, o dipendị onye ka ịma ego one ka iji. Akwa ị na-aghọta? Yes, like ọzọ obolo ịma na onye nke a bụ igwe, I guess ọ gụrụ akwụkwọ na Unizik, right? Mgbe ahụ ọ ka dị na young na ọzọ after ka o mechara ka e nyeziri ya dị igwe and so many other places. So ọ bụ ka o si wee dịcha. Is it advisable to marry 2 wives? Is it advisable to marry 2 wives? It's not. It's not. I'm not advising anyone to marry 2 wives. But if you feel that that's the only how you can satisfy your soul, is your life, you can do that. It's a game of choice. It's a game of choice. But ị ga-ebu ụzọ consider ndị na-anụ one, isi ọwụwa dị na one, economy now, na ife niile ị na-agabiga, before ị na-consider imezu ya 2. Ejirọkwa anya dị mma eje sabat. Some people baa n'ime ya nwere ezumike. You trying to please this one, you trying to please the other one. Onye lu nsogbu. So you better manage that one. Ọ sị ya bụrụ na devil. The devil ịma kakwa mma karịa njel anyị na-amarụ. Ebe anyị na-achọjekwa ebe a ka ị afụkwa ebe a. So you better stay with one. One is enough. Or else you ga-enwe divided attention. Onye nke a na-ewe iwe na ị na-enyezi attention. Ị try ya to please ya nwa. Onye nke esi ebe a, ị try ya to okwu ofu ngị nwa. Ebe a ka ya emegide one day BP ga-arise ya. Asị na onye nwa anwụọna. Ekposo ụmụ nwaanyị ebe a na ụmụazị jewalụ atabazi afụ. Ịghọtago ọdịrọ mma. One is enough. Yeah, but I guess it's a bit stable now. Those on TikTok, I guess you can hear me now. Oh. My brother Kentami from Turkey, I greet you. Challenge crew. I don't understand you. Lord Pizarro, greetings. Do you know that Ndi Ofe Mmanụ has shrine inside some of our markets in Ani? Oh, it's nothing. Onye Chinwe shrine, onwe shrine. Shrine onwelu there, it's not stopping you. It's not stopping you. Ije kwukwe na side befa ndị Igbo bikwe dominate. Ụfọdụ wuzikwa alụsị debekwa dia. Ụfọdụ je na chop fafa nwechakwa alụsị fa debesi na their chops. So no Yoruba debe nke ya bụrụ anything. Not like you. You got to go. As long as Luciana, as long as China and disturb Bruno. Ije na China, ọkwa na debe squalos van shop. Ko isi ya na time a lu ekotu onya bere me fa cho eme ko ekwu ya na emekwa business. So it doesn't stop anybody. Onye malụ nke ọ na-eme no nye na onye ọzọ nsogbu. Anything concerning ụmụ okpukpe ekpelechi na ndị ọzọ kwesịrị ịbụ onye na chie eme na mkpọtụ. If you want to worship ife ọbụla i believe on ya eme na mkpọtụ, mee ya in a secret, mee ya on a low key. Abụ na hypocrite na-adọ attention ka amalụ na ị na-eme nke ama nke ọzọ, ma onye ọbụla abịabanụ ka anyị mee ife a. It's nonsense. Ịkpaba ego gị na-akpọkwa onye ọbụla bịanụ ka anyị kere gị ịda akpọ, mana ya akpọ onye ọbụla bịanụ, ihe a bụ hypocrisy. Chigu ekwesịrị na mmadụ ga-anọ ebe ị na-akpụ ya, o nwere ekwesịrị ịnụ ihe ị na-akpụ ya, ikwesịrị ide ekwupụta. That's why o ji wee dị mkpa iwọchi efu na some big men asị na fa nwere secret chamber, na fa nwere one private room, na ama ihe na-eme ebe a, especially ụmụ nwaanyị ọbụla di ya nwere such room. Ilu na-akụ asịrị na-akọrọ ndị otu ya na di ya na-ama akwa ma di ọ bụ onye ọgwụ ego na ọ dịkọ na secret society na o nwere one room ya na-ada aba ọ na-ekwe mmadụ baa di ya this that. Ịba na room ahụ o nweghị ya afọ, ihe o debere ebe a bụ ọfọ ya nwere ike ịdị ebe a, ana ọfọ ahụ enidi ya na nwaanyị ga-ebitu ya aka, makwa na ụmụazị ga-ebi ya aka. Ana o nidi ya ka nwaanyị na-afụ nsọ na-aba ebe a, iwọtago. So nidi eke aka ejikọna ya ọnụ debere ya onwe ya na-abata ya mgbe o ji chọọ. Sọm gwọrọ ọgwụ debe, sọm mgbe ihe ha debelụ di ya, so sisi ya nidiri ide eje di ya na-apụ. Etu a ka o si dị na nwoke sometimes nidiri ịnọ alone mgbe ị nidiri communicate with that being dị higher than you. Ị nidiri privacy, ị nidiri solitude, ị nidiri quietness, ambience. Ị nidiri ya ka ị nọrọ sọ gị nwa. Ọ bụgo na ị nọrọ sọ gị nwa, ebe a ga-adị quiet, solemn. Ọ na-emegodu ife dibịa n'ime afịa, o nwere ife ọmịn. Ọ dị oke. Onye niile ka onwe solution kwali dibịa ka ọ bụ. Ọ dibịa ya nọrọ ememe ka ọ na-efu ahịa. Ịma na onwe ndị pastọs nọ n'ime ahịa, ị ga-afụkwa some pastọs nwere shop n'ime ahịa, di ya Jesus is Lord kwee kọtin, ndị mmadụ na-abịa for consultation. Ọ dịkwa solution ka ndị mmadụ na-achọgharị. So ọ debelụ ya nso ebe a, onye bịalụ ọ makara onye Yoruba edebelụ ya ebe a, ife onye achọka ọfụ. Ọ bụ na ịchọ solution nke kwam na ịchọrọ ya n'ime ahịa, anweghị ya na ndụ ebe a, ijezie wee gbuo egbu ị ga-adị nwere ije ihe butere were na mmadụ ekwesịghị ịna agbagharị na be ndị a. Ife bụ ife dị between gị na chi gị bụ a private thing, kwesịrị keep to yourself. Ọkwa from achụchọ nke obi ụka eji ya enweta gị ndị ga-eriwasị gị isi eriwasịcha gị isi. I've heard you talk about ịgba afa, how regular should it be done, and how best to go about it, especially for some people who live abroad. Ịgba afa anytime he senses something dị unusual, and ọ ga-abụkarị ọ bụrụ na ịbụ somebody not very close to chi gị, ị ga na-enweta signs na something dị unusual na-achọ ime, makwa na o nwere ife na-eme na ị na-aghọtara. Knowing fully well who you are, ị ga na-enwe feelings. Sometimes ịlara ụla ịlọ nlọ dị aṅa, somebody not close to you nwekwara ike sị gị na ya afụkwa gị na nwekwa ihe a na-efeel towards you. Ife dị na amebe, then you need to do consultations. Ya bụ ịgba afa anụwa, ịgba afa ka agwa gị nekwa and you don't depend on one. Agbaalụ gị ebe a sị gbaalụ gị ebe ọzọ, iwe were fa abụọ balance anya ma ife anụnwa ị na-enwe ahịma like feelings towards this angle. Ọ bụrụ na ọ ya nwa ọ dị good. Ọ bụrụ ife a na-eme all the time, onye nọbilikwa eju ese ka ịma ma chi dị mma ọ dịzikwa. And ịma na anyị nwa as a human being, anyị na-ebigasị ndụ dị aṅa. Sometimes some people na-eme mgbachapụ like ịmapụta na 7th Avenue ụmụazị ya kwuo na enwere ike isi ka igbuchala ofu wee kụchalụ weekend iburu kụchalụ a ịmụrụ maọbụ ọrap ịmụrụ ụmụ nke ya ebucha o mebielu gị ife throughout the week nothing ihe niile akpọchie inwebe misfortunes nwebe nsogbu dị iche iche so efu na inwe na sonchodan inidikwa eju ese ọ bụrụ na eju ese nwezi ife inid ime fanwa ga-akpọkwa gị na what you need to do ablution ritual cleansings and stuff or cleansing rituals ị ga-perform erikwa whole and clean emewekwa ihe ị na-eme ọrụ akwụ ka a na-akpụ ee so living abroad you can do it often na-ekpọ emegokwa ife ọ dị easy akịta you can discuss things with onye na-agbalụ gị afa on video call yes ọ na-ekwu ị na-anụ ife ọ na-ekwu ị na-anụ wee were ya na-compare to ife ị na-afụgasị ịmalụ ha authentic onye a dị and how true testimony ya dị okay. Yes, I still recommend land. I have a lot of land to sell in Asaba. So when you want to buy, you can come and buy. It's still there. Come and buy. Omalumma to own a property. Eba. Even if you want to resell at some point, it's good for business. You can buy as much as you want and resell them. Oh, God will appreciate. Because land is the only thing they appreciate. The money in the bank is not appreciated. The more the days, the more they deteriorate, they lose value. You know? Or we get in a bank, but they get in an or that manchala. You can never sell it the same amount. Chilia, it must come with a profit. Right. Okay, try and contact me. Okay, here we want to draw the curtain. We've come a long way. It's been 1 hour plus now. We've been on air. So I hope I tried my best to answer as many questions as possible. And I'm sure that you got your satisfaction over my answers. But if you find some somehow unconvincing, we can still make research on it together. Tomorrow I will be coming live, and then I will do it duet with people, where I will allow people to feature on the screen so that we do it together. It's time for change. This is April. Let's do something together. Let's see where it takes us. Especially those who are hoping for the monetization that is promised. There are things you need to do. So we do it together in the nearest future so that we can grow together. Take care of yourself. Tomorrow is going to be another wonderful day. For those ones in business, it shall be well with you. Those ones at their working place right now as I'm speaking, it's well already. Take care of yourself. Take care. You've heard all I said. Oh, mother cable. Do what you can and what you have to do, and leave the rest. Yeah, Kachukwu metọpụ nke fọrọ afọ. Ya ma alụ ụnụ ncha niile mma. Gọọma ma elu unu. Ọ ga-ebekwulu mụnwa. If I were a very naturally former, I think I need some rest now. So let me love you and leave you. Tomorrow I got fun again. The guys on YouTube, have a wonderful night. Much love from me to you. Night.